Namaste, Eckhart Yogis, welcome. I just wanted to offer a guided relaxation. Sometimes we don't maybe have time for the full practice, but I think that the main part of the practice, the benefit, can be done in relaxation. Go figure that you just need to lie there and let all of the benefits arise. So, if you want to join me, what you would do is lie on your mat or on a kind of a firm mattress. And as you lie down, Mina here is demonstrating that she's taken a scarf over her eyes. You might take an eye cushion or an eye mask over your eyes, and also a bolster underneath the knees. And when we take a bolster underneath the knees, it's very comfortable then in the lower back to go into relaxation. So the bolster underneath the knees means that the knees need to be slightly wider than the feet. The heels are on the floor. If your heels are off the floor, you cut the blood circulation off to the back of the legs. So be comfortable with feet perhaps a little closer, knees slightly apart. Other things that you can use to get into a very comfortable relaxation are blocks underneath the hands. And so I'm just going to offer Mina blocks for her wrists to rest on. And so it would be the back of the hand resting in that case onto the blocks. And so you might try that, and if it doesn't feel comfortable, you don't need to use it, only what feels good. And I'm also going to give a neck roll. So we roll up a blanket, a soft blanket, and then the neck rests here and the head just rests onto the top. So here's a neck roll. I'm going to just place that underneath its head. Okay, so the neck is supported. The head is cushioned slightly, but it's not like lifting the head up. We are supporting instead that natural curve in the neck. And then a blanket over the whole body so that we can stay not only warm, but we feel a little contained. Relaxation is best if we feel safe, contained, comfortable. And so once we have all of our supports, then I will just guide you in. So when we lie down, we all know just lying down doesn't mean we feel relaxed. Like going to bed doesn't mean we go to sleep. And so let's find hidden tension maybe by accessing the whole body, by activating the whole body, maybe even activating the arms and the legs. Activate, squeeze, and then release. Do that several times. It's very effective. Squeeze, maybe even lengthening the legs, and then drop. Okay, do that once more. Squeeze, release. Okay, now let's trace from the bottom of the body up along. We're scanning through the body for any hidden tension. So scan from the heels. The heels are heavy. Heels to the toes, completely relaxed. Release from the right heel to the right toes. The right foot is completely relaxed. Scan from the left heel to the left toes. The left foot is completely relaxed. Scan now into the ankles, and from the ankles to the knees, soften. Soften the knees at the front and the back. You feel the knees as a soft space. Soften from the knees through the ankles to the heels to the toes. Your lower legs are completely relaxed. Soften all the way up into the hips. Soften completely around the hip joints. Allow the thighs to release as though those muscles are slipping from the bones. You can feel everything sinking backwards. Soften from the hips to the knees. Knees are soft spaces. Soften from the knees to the ankles, to the heels to the toes. From the hips to the toes, your legs are completely relaxed. Soften around the buttocks. You can feel the buttocks flattened by the weight of the pelvis. Soften all of the muscles from the pubic bone to the tailbone. And if you feel that there's tension there, you might just squeeze a little and then release, relaxing the pelvic floor. Soften across the belly, the lower back. Let the rib cage sink. If you'd like to take deeper breaths to surrender a little more deeply in the rib cage, take a deep inhale. Sigh out. And it may be so effective you'd like to do that a couple more times. And completely surrendering the rib cage onto the floor. Surrendering the front ribs, the side ribs, the back ribs. Soft belly moving as you breathe. The ebb and flow of the breathing is detected there. Not pulling or pushing on the breath. You can feel the belly and the way that the skin on the belly just touches the clothing as you breathe. What a delicate relationship. Not pulling the breathing, not pushing the exhalation. You are completely released around the rib cage, along the belly, the lower back, across the pelvis, into the hips, through the knees, which are a soft space, down to the ankles, heavy on the heels, all the way to the toes, completely relaxed. Softening the shoulders, releasing completely across the front and the tops of the shoulders. You can feel the shoulder blades resting on the floor, the rib cage resting on the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades are holding the rib cage like two small plates. Surrender the rib cage completely into the shoulder blades. Soften from the shoulders to the wrists, from the wrists to the fingertips, the arms from the shoulders to the fingertips, the body from the shoulders to the heels, to the toes, completely relaxed. Softening the throat and the collarbones, softening completely in the neck. Softening the jaw if you want to swallow once to release and relax the tongue. Softening the lips. And softening all of the muscles across the face. You can feel yourself sinking the weight of the head, sinking into the floor. And now follow the exhalation into relaxation. Each time you exhale now, you feel yourself sinking. Each time you exhale, it's your natural relaxant. You're sinking backwards, releasing a little more deeply each time you exhale. Each time you exhale, you surrender across all of the joints. You can feel your bones sinking, releasing each time you exhale. Each time you exhale, you feel more deeply a whole body surrender. Your whole body is now completely relaxed. Soften, surrender, relax. hear this sound? Your awareness rises back to surface. You can feel the body lying here on the floor. You might like to start to move gently in the fingertips and in the toes, in the hands and the feet. Taking deeper breaths, maybe even stretching the arms up overhead. And just letting yourself come out of relaxation gently, slowly, there's no rush. And when you feel awake, you can just curl up to the side, perhaps pushing the bolster away with the feet and rolling over to whichever side is more comfortable for you. If you have a cushion underneath your face, or your hands can create a cushion underneath your face, and just for a moment resting there. We'll use this as a halfway point between deep relaxation and full waking life. And as you rest here, resting upon the earth, feel the earth supporting you. Feel the earth pressing up against you as you rest upon the surface of earth. And go gently in your life. Whatever is coming next in life, it might be that you're going to sleep. It might be that you're going to work. Whatever is coming, know that you are completely supported by earth. You are completely supported by your body and completely supported by your mind, your precious, spacious mind, saturating this incredible body, resting on this fertile earth. How lucky we are. May you be well. May we be at ease in ourselves, as ourselves. Namaste.